Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers and updates tease a death watch may be beginning. Will two fan favorites meet their end? In this week's wiki overview preview video, two characters seem in danger of death. We've crunched the numbers. Math has never been our forte, we admit, and pieced together the information from this week's preview and spoilers for the show. It leads us to a chilling realization. Two characters might be facing imminent death. On one side of the story, we find Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, who is set to be knocked down, quite literally, once more due to his heart problems. Enter Ava Jerome, Maura West, who is eager to intervene and prevent Avery Jerome Corinthos, Ava, and Grace Scorola, father, from continually jeopardizing her and their custody arrangement. Ava has the medication that Sonny desperately needs to regain his strength, but will she choose to keep it from him or perhaps present him with an irresistible proposition? This scenario echoes the iconic moment when Edward Quatermain, John Ingalls, pretended to have a heart attack to test whether his daughter Tracy Quatermain, Jane Elliott, would hand over his pills. While it may seem absurd to think the show would allow Sonny to trade his signature dimples for angel wings or devil horns, it's important to remember that Maurice Bernard has been a central figure since his arrival. Interestingly, the actor has been hinting at the possibility of retirement, although we must note when Ava was there, Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Muncy, was upstairs playing with Donna Corinthos, Scarlett Brielle Spears. On the opposite side of the canvas, we find Christina, who is determined to blame Ava for the death of her Molly Lansing Davis's, Kristen Vagano's TJ Ashford's, Taj Bello, unborn child. It seems she sabotages Ava by cutting her brake lines. However, when a crash happens, it turns out Ava isn't driving. It's Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, with Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst. It seems likely that Liz is simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Then, we hear Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, urgently questioning Christina about her actions, and he sounds frantic. It's hard to believe he would be so distressed if only Rick were hurt or worse, but he'd really be upset about Elizabeth, especially if her condition was grave. But would the show really eliminate Rebecca Herbst's character, just as she's about to reunite with Lucky, especially when the chemistry between her and Jonathan Jackson is still so strong? General Hospital fans, brace yourselves. The suspense surrounding Port Charles has reached a new peak, and the stakes have never been higher. For weeks, cryptic teasers and ominous rumors have circulated about the fate of two beloved characters. The whispers have finally reached a crescendo, and it's time to confront the possibility that we might be losing not one, but two fan favorites from the canvas. The latest GH spoilers have everyone talking, with die-hard fans gripping their seats in anticipation, wondering if they will have to say goodbye to two of Port Charles' most cherished residents. The countdown to Death Watch has officially begun. There's no denying it, the future is uncertain, and the grim predictions are enough to send chills down the spines of the General Hospital viewership. Death is a constant presence on soap operas, and while viewers are accustomed to the drama, intrigue, and emotional turmoil that comes with the territory, this particular development feels like it's going to be especially devastating. With such a huge shift in the storyline, it's important to break down exactly what's at stake and why the deaths of these two characters could spell a major change in the landscape of the show. Who are the fan favorites who could meet their untimely end? And what could that mean for the future of Port Charles? Let's dive into the spoilers, dissect the clues, and explore the potential outcomes that could rock the core of General Hospital. The first piece of the puzzle lies in the cryptic message that's been circulating across social media, teasing a shocking demise. Fans have been speculating non-stop, putting together pieces of the narrative and guessing which two characters might be at risk. While GH spoilers are notorious for being cryptic, this one is especially vague, leaving fans to stew in their theories. It's clear that the writers are intentionally leaving clues for the audience to pick up on, but they're not making it easy to identify who's in danger. The show has a long history of shocking exits, but this one feels different. It feels like the kind of twist that could shake Port Charles to its very foundation. From the moment the spoilers dropped, fans have been feverishly discussing someone involved in the constant power struggles that have been running throughout the current arc. Could it be someone with deep ties to both legacy characters and new faces, whose death would be a catalyst for further drama? Or perhaps it's someone whose past is riddled with secrets that could finally come to light, leading to a tragic conclusion. As the plot thickens, we're left wondering, who will survive and who will fall? One name that's been consistently mentioned in the fan speculations is Sonny Corinthos. As a mob boss, Sonny's life has been fraught with danger since the moment he entered the GH world. Over the years, he has survived countless assassination attempts, confrontations with rival factions, and devastating personal losses. He's been at the center of major storylines, his relationships with Carly, Jason, and other key characters, making him one of the most enduring figures in the show's history. Despite his resilience, there are growing concerns about Sonny's future. Recent events have placed him in increasingly precarious situations, and it's becoming clear that the weight of his decisions might be catching up with him. His entanglement with Nina Reeves has already caused enough drama to fill a season's worth of episodes, and the fallout from his actions is just beginning to unfold. But what happens when Sonny's empire begins to crumble? Will his enemies finally succeed in taking him down, or is there another force at play that could be his undoing? Could Sonny's reign come to an end in a fiery blaze, or will his ultimate sacrifice provide the kind of redemptive arc that GH viewers are hoping for? On the other hand, another fan favorite who could be walking down the path toward a tragic end is Elizabeth Weber. Elizabeth has been a core character on General Hospital for decades, and her journey through heartbreak, betrayal, love, and loss has captivated viewers for years. Recently, however, Elizabeth's story has been marred by the increasingly toxic relationships around her. Her emotional turmoil has only deepened with her complex connection to both Finn and Nicholas, two men with whom she shares a tangled history. As her struggles intensify, fans are left questioning whether Elizabeth's future on the show might involve something darker than we've seen before. Could Elizabeth be a victim of her own choices, or is there a more sinister force driving her toward an untimely demise? Could the stress and pressure from the mess surrounding her personal life finally lead to an irreversible breakdown? As GA spoilers continue to tease the inevitable end of one of Port Charles' most beloved characters, Elizabeth's journey is shaping up to be more tragic than ever. Fans are already bracing themselves for what might be the toughest moment yet in her story history on the show. While Sonny and Elizabeth might be the front-runners in the speculation game, the show is known for pulling unexpected surprises, and there could be another character whose fate is sealed in a way that no one anticipates. Could it be a newer character who has gained traction in recent months? Someone whose story arc has yet to reach its peak, but whose death could serve as a jarring plot twist. GA loves to make bold moves, and it wouldn't be out of character for the writers to shock fans by killing off someone who has only just begun to become a central player. The loss of a newer character could have profound consequences, not only on the characters left behind, but on the fans who have invested time in the latest storylines. Such a twist could also open the door for fresh, exciting developments in the show, sparking new rivalries and story arcs that could change the direction of the show entirely. Whoever meets their end, it's clear that the fallout will be felt across Port Charles, and the ripple effect will shake the lives of those left behind. This brings us to the larger implications of these potential deaths. General Hospital thrives on its ability to balance intense, high-stakes drama with moments of genuine emotion and connection between its characters. The show has always been an emotional roller coaster for its viewers, but these two deaths, should they come to fruition, could be particularly impactful. The loss of characters as beloved as Sonny or Elizabeth would not only devastate the people closest to them on the show, but also leave a hole in the fabric of Port Charles itself. These are characters that have been around for a long time, and their departures would send shockwaves throughout, building up to something big for months. And this could be the moment that shifts everything. Whether these deaths are permanent or part of a larger plot twist remains to be seen. But the very idea that two major characters are on the chopping block is enough to make fans anxious for what comes next. General Hospital has always known how to balance the heartbreaking with the exhilarating, and this new storyline is a testament to that legacy. Fans are eagerly awaiting what the next few weeks will bring, but there's no denying that the looming threat of these deaths hangs over everything. If Sonny and Elizabeth do meet their end, it will mark a significant chapter in General Hospital's long-running saga. These characters represent the enduring themes of love, loyalty, and tragedy that have defined the soap opera genre for decades. Their deaths would bring closure to some storylines, but they would also open the door to new beginnings. In the world of soap operas, nothing is ever truly over, and the loss of these two figures would undoubtedly set the stage for a new era. Whether it's through the grief of their loved ones or the inevitable power struggles that will arise in their absence, General Hospital will undoubtedly continue to deliver the kind of emotional roller coaster that fans have come to expect. As we await confirmation of the fate of these beloved characters, one thing is certain. General Hospital is preparing for a momentous change, and whatever happens, it's sure to be a thrilling ride. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.